guys, today I'm gonna tell you how to friend zone somebody. This is so weird, but I can't tell you guys how many of you have asked me, girls and guys alike, how to put somebody into the friend zone. And for me, I'm like, what makes you think that I have anybody to put in the friend zone? Nah, but on a serious note, I'm gonna tell you guys how to put somebody in the friend zone. And for those of you who are about to get friend zoned after this video, I'm so sorry, but they didn't like you anyway, so in a sense, I'm kind of helping you out here, moving on, making things a little bit easier. So the first thing you gotta do when you want to friend zone somebody is show absolutely zero interest in them. I have so many guy friends and girlfriends that will literally tell me that they have no interest in somebody, but then we're all hanging out in a group and next thing you know, they're like cuddled up next to each other, giggling and flirting and spoon feeding each other ice cream, and I'm like, and I don't know if that's just like a weird mental thing that we do with ourselves if we know somebody likes us and we just end up flirting with them even if we like them or not. But if that's what you're doing, you gotta chill the hell out with that, because you are giving this person some seriously mixed signals. Like, I'd be really upset if I was the friend zonee being friend zoned and you were pulling that with me. It's just not cool. So seriously, cut the bullshit, stop flirting, and just cut it. Just cut it, okay? Just stop. At one point or another, this person, guy or girl, we're gonna say guy for the sake of this video, this guy is going to end up flirting with you. They're gonna end up making the move, so to speak, and it is up to you to cut that wire. We're cutting it out. That's gonna be the motto of this video. They start flirting with you, you know what to do? Cut it out. They're like, hey, I was thinking we can go to the movies. What I like to do is say, sure, let me see if blah 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 is interested in tagging along. That will tell you right then and there if they're trying to make it into a date, because if you guys are just friends, it should not be a problem if you want to bring a friend along. Am I right? So the second they say to you, oh, I was kind of hoping it would be just us, you know what to do. You gotta chop it. Don't. No. Honestly, you can go to the movies with them. It doesn't automatically mean that it's a date, but you're usually able to tell by the way that someone is talking to you, texting you, or if they blatantly say like, hey, this is a date. You know what you have to do? You gotta be honest with them. You gotta cut that out. You gotta say, look, we're just friends. There's no better way to put that. So you know what, let's actually play on this movie scene a little bit longer. You've gone to the movies, you think that everything's cool, and next thing you know, he's becoming a 13-year-old and he's trying to put his arm around you. Yikes. I would say to just kind of look at them and say, what are you doing? I thought we were friends. And when they look at you and they say, wait, what? You raise your voice and you say, no, I thought we were just friends. At that point, you're going to have caused a scene in the movie theater. He's going to be super embarrassed. His arm will probably have shot back onto the side of himself. And then you just can go back to watching the movie, sipping on your sippy cup. The next best way to get somebody into the friend zone without even having to say it is to just talk about guys. I feel like there are a lot of guy and girl best friends who don't end up talking to each other about each other's love life, because usually in the back of our minds we know that the other person is interested in us, so we're just trying to be respectful. Now, again, this isn't for everybody, but for those of you that it does exist with, which I have plenty of friends who could agree with me on this, start talking about people you're interested in dating. If they're your best friend, you should be able to talk about this stuff with them without them getting any type of feelings. If they do have feelings for you, this is a very clear sign that they should probably move on and start seeking other people, because you don't owe them anything in terms of a relationship or taking your guys' friendship to the next level. That is something that needs to be discussed, and assumptions cannot be had, so they should be understanding of that, and they'll pretty much get the point when you start talking about that guy that you met on Tinder that has literally the best six-pack you've ever seen in your life. I don't even know that he has a six-pack, but I'm hoping that for you he does. Six-pack. Woo! But obviously, you guys, in all seriousness, when you want to friend zone somebody, the best thing that you can do is just be honest with this person. I'm hoping that the person you have to friend zone is somebody that's already pretty close to you, so hopefully you have the type of friendship where you can just politely tell them, hey, I don't see you that way. Can we just be friends? And if they don't like it, then they don't like it, and they gotta move on and realize that they're losing a kick-ass person in their life. But honesty is always the best policy in the friend zone department and in life. These are the ways of Jasmine on how to friend zone somebody. So these are things that I've learned from putting people in the friend zone, and of course from being friend zoned myself. We've all been there. If you guys would like to see on how to get out of the friend zone, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and I will gladly make that video. If you enjoyed the video, also please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and